Hello friends, Fairy Dazzle. I'm here to read to you a cute little story titled A Scapegoat by Patchett and Preiss. I was attracted to the cover on this book because it had a goat, and I actually call my youngest elf, Andrew, my little goat. Let's get started. This story, A Scapegoat, is to remind us to be honest. And if you've ever heard of the term scapegoat, think escapegoat. That's all I'm going to say right now, so that you can mull some predictions as to what you think this story might be about. Moms and dads might already be chuckling. Once there was a goat who lived in a pen on a farm. He played hide and seek with the chickens on the other side of the fence. He ran in circles until he got dizzy and watched the clouds spin overhead. He slept in a soft bed of hay, which made a great snack if he got hungry late at night. Good morning, goat. It was a perfectly nice life, but he was curious about the greater world, and so he decided to escape. Oh my! I wonder where he's gonna go. The goat went to see the horses and cows. He ate a cabbage from the garden. He scratched an inch on a pig's back because the pig couldn't reach it himself. Oh, what a kind little goat. Mrs. Farmer was looking at the trampled petunias in her flower bed when she noticed the goat was missing. "The goat's escaped," she called. "Mr. Farmer, Uncle Nathan, and the 3 little farmer children came running." Mr. Farmer found the goat, led him back to the pen with a carrot, and shut the gate. Oh, everything should be okay, right? Mrs. Farmer said the goat had ruined her petunias. Did the goat go to the petunias? I don't think so. Maybe she's assuming? In fact, Andrew and Archer Farmer had been playing catch right over the flower bed. The boys let the goat take the blame. Oh, so they didn't really lie, but they didn't tell the truth. The next day, the goat went swimming with some ducks in the pond, napped in the sun, and ate 4 potatoes before Uncle Nathan noticed he was gone. "Goats escaped!" Uncle Nathan called. Again! When they found him, Andrew said the goat had eaten his homework, even though he'd been looking for frogs all afternoon and hadn't done it. Mr. Farmer raised the fence, but not high enough. Oh, I bet you I know what's going to happen the next day. Do you? Every day the goat escaped, and every day Mr. Farmer brought him back. The goat didn't mind going back to his pen, and Mr. Farmer didn't mind making the fence higher. What Mr. Farmer did mind was all the mischief the goat caused when he was loose. The goat kicked over a bucket of paint that Mrs. Farmer was using to paint the barn. And the goat stuck a wad of chewing gum to Mr. Farmer's chair. "Wait just a minute, Mr. Farmer," said. "Goats don't chew gum. A scapegoat does," Andrew said. "Excuse me," Nicolette called, but no one stopped to listen to her. Sounds like the goat's getting blamed for everything. My goodness. Look at this. The goat's trying to get up over the fence. Oh my goodness. What are they doing? Oh, they're building like a huge barricade so the goat can't get out. When finally the fence was too high to jump over, the goat laid down in the dirt, out of breath. That's when he realized it would be easy to scoot under the fence. From there he rolled down the grassy hill and into the meadow. Then he ran back to the top and rolled down again and again. It was an incredible day. Back at home, Uncle Nathan was making pie and forgot to set the timer on the oven. He burned the pie, and so awful that he had to feed it to the pigs. Uncle Nathan felt bad that there wasn't any pie for supper, so he said, "A scapegoat had eaten it." Mr. Farmer shook his head. "Well," he said, "we're just going to have to keep the goat tied up all day. He can't keep running around making a mess out of everything." Mr. Farmer loved the goat, but he also loved pie and peace and quiet. "Excuse me!" shouted Nicolette. "You're punishing the goat for things he didn't do," she said. "But he stole the pie," said Uncle Nathan. "And spilled the paint," said Mrs. Farmer. "And put gum on the chair," said Andrew. "And ate the cupcakes," said Archer. "Did he?" Mr. Farmer patted his daughter on the head. It was nice that she was sticking up for the goat, but the facts were the facts. That's when Archer and Andrew started to wrestle over a ball, and Andrew accidentally stepped on Archer's toe. Archer screamed. "Uh-oh! Look what happened." "The goat stepped on Archer's foot," Andrew said. The goat didn't step on Archer's foot. Look what all the chain reaction of one ball hitting water. Look it over here. Everything falls to the ground. "See," said Nicolette. "The goat didn't do anything." No, the goat was outside eating flowers. The goat was outside with a mouthful of alfalfa. "I burned the pie," admitted Uncle Nathan. "I spilled the paint," said Mrs. Farmer. "I ate all the cupcakes," said Archer. "They were really good." Everyone could agree that those things weren't the goat's fault. That night, when Mr. Farmer tucked the goat into his bed of hay, he didn't shut the gate behind him, because in the end, the goat always came home. And the scapegoat means that you are putting the blame to somebody else unfairly. So it's often a phrase that's used. Let's hope we can all be super honest over the holidays and every day of our life. Take responsibility for what we do. We can tell people it's okay, and then they can say, "I forgive you."